they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Valentine, they set the screen. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Launches it. Shot's good by Valentine.
And here is Valentine. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Count that bucket.
And you gotta give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And keeping us updated from...
So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Carlton Carrington. Valentine out there with Koulibaly. And it's Mitchell. And it's Vukcevic in at the 5.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively.
Now here's Valentine. Defended by Mathurin. Valentine shot good. In the front court, the forwards Mathurin and Siakam. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And
here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And it's good off the Hilton. Here's Valentine. Shoots over Brown. And again, it's Washington. Well, more rebounds in the game. Here's Valentine. And the Wizards with another 3. Valentine's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Glass on the way. He's got 10.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
The 3 from Valentine. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. Go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd."
Rebound, Washington. They've held a 12-point lead early. From deep, 3-point turn. Oh! He's just wild. Wow.
Yeah. Launches it. And again, it's Washington with a 3. Oh, deflects off the backboard. Here's Valentine. To take the lead. The jumper is good.
Oh my, he's
Moment you dream about as a kid.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Fires the 3. And he's all alone for the finish. Oh, the stuff.
Here's Poole. He's coming off a 25-point game against New York. Here's Valentine. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Valentine to get off his shot. It's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. So for the Pistons, Holland, he's checked in for Harris. And Oubre subbed in for Thompson. And a switcher also for Washington. Carrington's checked in. And it's Valentine with the finish.
It's too much. It's
okay. Was anybody expecting that? I know I wasn't.
I wasn't either. He may have even surprised himself with that one.
Oh, he knew what he was going to pull off.
Oh, no way! Oh, wow!
Good for him. What a...
So Team World's 5 right now. He let it fly and he gets it.
Boy, was that deep. And that's...
Curry passes to Wembanyama. Just 3 to shoot.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one. Kevin, I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Valentine.
Oh, wow. You talk about...
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep three. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down. And you can feel the crowd.
Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Tries it from 19, and it's good for 2. Valentine's got 20. Poole against Curry. Pass to Sarr. Here's Valentine. 4 on the clock. That one goes in. Valentine's got 5 now.
LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Now here's Valentine. He had 10 points in the win against Portland.
But he also had an impact as a...
Instinct just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he banks the layup in.
Boy, you have to be impressed.
Over Poole, and Indiana again with the bucket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Valentine. Hits the trifecta. Valentine's got Valentine. Boom! He jams it straight down. Crazy finish.
This is so crazy.
I'll tell you what, he went deep into his bag of tricks for that.
And Washington with possession.
Nasty right there. Oh my goodness, that was wicked. What a nasty finish.
Who's Ellis? Defended by Halliburton. From way back. Oh, wow! Are you kidding me?
Oh, from long range. Goodness, what a shot.
And it's
For the Pacers. Outside, the wings are Nimhard and Mathurin. Turner is out there with Jarris Walker. And it's Halliburton into the point.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made.
ball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It's Canada taking on USA. Always fun to watch some international basketball. These guys are excited to play.
Yeah, even though it's a friendly, Dylan Brooks, Lou Dort, who played for Canada, they normally have guys in that mold and play the game with serious passion.
The long distance 3 is buried.
Now to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Poole outside. Pass to Valentine. Fades and shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim. As a from deep three-point got it to fall. It went down. He got it to fall.
He did it.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
To be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like...
Oh!
How good was...
Valentine with it. To tie it up. Ooh, he laid it up and in.